Welcome back to another episode of the Real Me Real podcast. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Today we got a very special guest, my boy Nolimitaustin.
Yes, sir.
Of course, he's a music producer. We're gonna be chilling today. Once again, I want to say appreciate you for sliding through and just fucking with the podcast in general. I always like to just shout that out before we even get started. Before we get into this episode, we're going to go over a few things. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the podcast right now. If you guys aren't subscribed, make sure you guys are subscribed right now. Another thing, I'm going to keep talking about it. We got like these vlogs that are coming soon to you guys on October 3rd, like the first vlog. So we're going to be doing those like twice a week, plus with the podcast. You guys will be tuned in with those. Let's see that. Yeah, so that's October 3rd. Another thing we got is the podcast is now on Spotify, so I'm going to put all that stuff like in the description. From now on, I'm going to put all those links in the description. So it's on Spotify now. I think it just got cleared for Apple Music. I think like I just got an email, something like that. So it's still on the process for Apple Music and stuff, and I'll end up putting that eventually in there. But make sure you guys are tuned in with that. We also have the clothing that's going to go crazy. So if you guys are trying to purchase like hoodies or shirts right now, you guys can go down to the Instagram and DM and just text me your size and everything. All the clothing is like delivered from me to you. So if you're like ordering it, I'm going to just drop it off to you personally. And then, yeah. So I think that's about it. But besides that, we're going to get into it. My boy Nolimitaustin in the building once again. Appreciate you coming out.
Appreciate you for having me, man.
And bro, okay. So obviously, man, you're a producer and that, but we're going to start from the beginning. So we should start with where you're from, bro, and where you were raised around.
I'm from Los Angeles.
Los Angeles?
The Westmont area.
Okay. And you lived there like your whole life?
My whole life, yeah.
And how did you like growing up around there? How was it for you?
It was cool, I was in sports, so I wasn't really getting into nothing I could really get
athlete.
into.
Okay, what sports were you into?
I played football, basketball, and baseball.
Athlete. Okay. And did you play like those sports growing up, or like was it more like in high school type of thing?
I played football, basketball growing up. Then high school, I played football and baseball. So yeah, it was.
For the most part, yeah. Okay, high school and growing up too. All right. Who's your team, by the way? I'm just asking. I know
football. The Broncos.
The Broncos, that's your team?
Yeah, we just beat the Niners. Had to get them out the way.
Bro, I'm a Niner fan, bro.
Oh, yeah, no.
I had to say something, bro, for real. I had to say something for real. Bro, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you about that game, though, bro, for real. Like, I don't know. Y'all got, what's it, Wilson, right? Y'all got Wilson this year. Whatever. He was kind of like, I don't know. It was a mixture because we still got Jimmy G, bro, and, like, he just be choking, bro, for real. Like,
he's not a bad quarterback. He just, I don't know.
No, he's not bad, but, like, he's good all the way up until, like, we need him to be.
That
like
moment.
We'll like the whole game. We'll be leading. And then as soon as like the other team catches up, he starts choking, bro, hard.
Nigga
bro,
stepped out of bounds.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Okay, bet. Yeah, so I'm a Niner fan. My mom was she from like the Bay Area, so that's why I became like a Niner fan and everything like that. So like my grandma and my like siblings and stuff not siblings. I mean like relatives are all up there. So growing up, I did a lot of back and forth. Like I live down here, but like the family reunions and like cousins and stuff, they're all up north. So that's why I came about to being like a 49er fan though, for real. But all right then, let's just jump straight into it. So when did you always growing up? Did you always think you were gonna be like a producer? Did you always kind of have like a taste for music? Like how did that all come about?
Shit, growing up, I didn't think I was gonna be a producer, but. Music, I feel like my mom was always playing music around me. And then I grew up in the church, so you feel me? I'm hearing all these, chords, everybody.
Instruments and keys and stuff.
Yeah, all type of shit, you feel me? So I'm more intrigued by like the sound and, you feel me? Niggas playing the keyboard and shit. It just caught my attention. Then I start going on YouTube, looking at videos and like, feel me? See what producers do in the studio, and it just like caught my attention, and then ever since then it was like.
Okay, and how old were you when you decided to start pursuing that path of being a producer and stuff like that? Like what age were you like, all right, this is where I'm gonna start taking it kind of serious?
I want to say like 15, like
15?
16.
Wow. Who are some of your favorite producers, like personally?
Oh, that's the thing. Me personally, like right now, who's going crazy right now? Student ATL Jacob.
Oh, that's the one that got the Wait For You, right? The Wait For You Future one.
Crazy.
ATL Jacob.
Crazy,
ATL Jacob.
And throw Southside in there. 808 Mafia.
808 Mafia is good.
Southside.
Metro Boomin. That's probably
Metro,
like
yeah.
fire.
I gotta hear some new production
from Metro.
Yeah, I ain't heard no.
Yeah, that's thing. I think I was really bumping from Metro. Well, was Banking on Me. I think Metro made that.
Yeah.
That's what Gunna and stuff. I think
that's crazy.
Yeah, Banking on Me in the bank. You know that song?
That's it.
That one's fire. So I think that's the last time I heard like a Metro fresh. Like I think he was doing a lot of stuff with Gunna before that whole YSL thing happened. But and then also they had like him and 21 dropped that one, the Savage Mode too, right? But that was like 2020, I think. I think I'm just like almost like a year or two.
Yeah. No, I think it was like last year.
Was it last year? I'm not too sure. But yeah, okay.
No, it felt like it was a while ago.
A while too long ago, right? Yeah, I think it was 2021. Okay, bro. So that's okay. So those are some of your favorite producers out here. I guess we'll start off. I always ask people. Well, I've had a co-producer on here myself. So I had DJ Trey, like I was just telling you. I don't know if you know him.
Yeah,
he's out there from LA. I had Run That Back West. That was probably like a month ago now. I had produced by Angel. I had him on here. Man, of course now you Nolimitaustin. Really, yeah, man. So yeah, so I'm trying to think like. So I've been kind of like, I don't know, the producer wave is going like. I just feel like, honestly, like you guys don't get enough credit when it comes to like this music stuff, because you can go back and forth all day. Like, yeah, you need an artist and you need a beat, but really, if you think about it, the beat is the base, because without the beat, there's no song. Like, regardless, you could probably say, "Oh, maybe."
You gonna rap?
You get what I'm saying, though.
Yeah,
but I feel like, that's what I don't think people understand. Like how crucial, like that's where it starts.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? They kind of more focused on like the person rapping on it instead of the person that actually created that whole. I feel like the producers are the first ones that see the song before it even like happens. You feel me? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'm just and I'm just trying to shed a little light on that, because I had like a lot of producers on here and stuff like that, and I feel like you guys just don't get enough credit, to be honest with you, bro. But yeah, man. So let's talk about. So I guess my leading question was, what advice would you give for anyone that's trying to be in that wave, or just go down that road, that producer? Maybe stuff that you didn't know, kind of starting out, and then you kind of figured out along the way.
Alright, so when I first started, I was focused on like, it was more me trying to work with artists, work with big artists, and it's like, it's not how it works. You gotta be able to build. You gotta build with artists. You feel me? Find talent in the city. You feel me? Just, it can be as simple as just like, you'll be on Instagram scrolling. You know how it is. You'll see it. You'll hear some shit like, okay, who is this? It's hard. You're gonna check their page out. It's just networking. Try to build a relationship with the artist, and don't try to just get at them. You get me?
Like, don't try to just look for like that one viral moment type of
Look
thing. Like,
for the viral.
Look for like, yeah. So consistency.
Like
Okay.
Like how me and Jachi are. I met Jachi through the homies, like probably met him like 2 years ago. But yeah, it was just, you feel me?
Yeah, let's just talk about that anyway, since you brought him up. You and Joshie, obviously. I feel like it's kind of hard to beat around the bush, but let's talk about how that all started, since we're gonna talk about it.
So yeah, I was at my house. I was recording my boy. I was recording bands and Will bands.
Hard. I was in contact with them too. They're supposed to be on here.
Yeah, shout out to them. And my boy Cam, and for me, Jachi used to just be around there, hit him, and then he'll ask like, for me, like, let me come record. But like, I didn't know him at the time, so it's like, for me, I don't know you, so I'm not. For me, I was saying no. Then they showed me his they sent me his gram. And I looked on his page. He got this song called "Can't Say No." It's an old song. It's viral though. You feel me? I listened to it. I'm like, yeah, it's actually hard. Like, he sound different. And I was at the time I was looking for like some more artists to work with, to build with in the city. You feel me? We start locking in. That's when we did the first tape, "Love or Hate Me."
We gotta talk about that tape, bro.
I did like 8. I think it's 12 songs on it. I did most of it though.
All those songs, yeah,
but
for
like,
the most part.
Only 2 beats on there is different beats. That's not mine. But yeah,
The rest of yours.
we locked in on that. That's crazy.
And was that like your guys' first tape together?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think that was his. No, that wasn't his. That was his first tape. But he had an EP out already.
Before that? But I'm talking about with you guys together. That was your guys' first.
That's our first tape together.
Man, what was Take Me Back when my favorite on that tape is Shady Freestyle. That I love that song, bro. That's a hard song, bro. And can you take me back to like how that all came? That song, like, was that something you sent out, or I think I talked to Jachi about it, like how when you guys recorded, like you guys knew this was the one for sure. But like, how did it all come about, that song? I don't think we talked too much about it. I gotta watch the episode again.
That's the thing, like, so recorded jachi. We made this. I made this in front of him. And we made it same day, like, feel me, like we made it after I clicked it up and recorded it. I don't like the way he rap. Like, he be freestyling, but like, you know, most people freestyling and they'll say like, I don't know, like the bars won't like, they won't correlate, they won't like, you feel me, they won't make sense. He can freestyle and make the whole, you feel me,
thing just line
whole
up,
thing,
right?
it makes sense though, you get me? That's how he do that. And I'm like, feel me? We was like a couple songs in, so I wasn't like amazed. Feel me? It's regular for me.
Yeah, I bet. Cause
that's why it was just like, feel me? To me it was just okay, another song off the list. You feel me? Like,
but do you know, like, bro, like this is about to do thousands of plays. Like, there's a part of you kind of like know,
I tell him all the
when you hear it back, when you play that playback, does part of you kind of know that?
I tell him every time, like, bro, I did not think it was gonna go like as crazy as it did.
Yeah,
it really went crazy. For sure.
Yeah, that song's viral, for sure. So I came about listening to Jachi. Man, what was the first song that I heard? Posse. The song that he's with R3 and S5. That song. That's the first song I heard with Jachi and stuff like that. My boy
Moon made that.
Moon, yeah, he's what's coming here. I know you guys like wanted to do the group interview type of thing, but the thing is like the way like my equipment is like set up, it doesn't like work like that. You get me? Like it would be like too much. And on top of that, it's like 2 main people, like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like you got a lot of stuff we could talk about individually with you and with Moon too. But so the first song I heard with Jachi was Posse and everything like that. And then my friend, my boy Booch, he's really like a big fan of Jachi, and he's the one started showing me the singles like Charged Up, and then Real Street Nigga, like White Collar, like, and then Finished, like all those singles like that. And then he put me on those, bro. And Shady Freestyle, when I heard that one, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, for sure.
Whoa. That's wild. Okay, so what year did that tape come out, bro?
If I'm not mistaken,
yeah,
2021.
So last year.
Early last year, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
On that time.
Okay, Austin, when you're producing and stuff like that, I guess what I'm trying to ask is, like, when you're going into that lane with producing, does expensive equipment matter? Like when it comes to making beats, like, do you have to have expensive equipment to make a good beat or like a viral beat, or does it it's all about the touch, kind of?
It's a touch, like, I mean, you can make a hit just on your with your laptop speakers. Feel me? You can make a hit in your headphones. Feel me?
And
you don't need no expensive equipment to make a hit. Feel me?
Yeah. And what about you? Do you prefer just the simple stuff, like, or do you like big studio stuff, or what's going on? I'm trying to figure out like what you're
Lately I've been preferring to cook up in studios because I'll be cooking up at home. I got my little home studio.
Home studio.
That's where most of this shit made. But you know, sometimes you gotta just get out that environment, cook up somewhere else. Like it's still cool to cook up at home though. You feel me?
Nothing wrong with it.
But no, I've been fucking with cooking up at studios lately.
Switch up the vibe a little bit.
Probably gotta be right, feel me?
Okay. How often do you smoke, bro?
Not a lot. Probably like nah, yeah, not a lot. Probably just like
how many blunts a day?
Shit, like 3, 4.
Yeah, we in the same boat, bro.
3, 4. I don't be going too crazy.
Would you say like the weed helps you with your creative process, bro?
Yeah and no, cause I can cook up sober. Like I can be productive sober. Then again, it just be like, just depending on how your mood is of the day. Like some days you just need to smoke. Like me,
This dude said some days you just need to smoke.
Like, it pissed you off. You be like, no, I'm funny.
Gotta get the nerves down.
Yeah.
Life be stressful, bro. You feel me? Like I'm a smoker myself, to be honest with you, bro. I just been I try not to smoke sometimes with these podcasts and stuff like that, especially when I have to ask like a lot of questions and stuff. Because sometimes I get lost. Like I'll just be here like in the corner just smoking. You feel me? And the thing is like, podcast is smooth, it's cool, but you gotta you still gotta control where it's going and where we're talking about. Because if not, we're just sitting here. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes I can do it with certain people. Like it depends what's going on. It depends like in the person too. Like sometimes like for you example, like I never sat down with you or nothing like that, right? So I gotta make sure like, you know, I'm on point in like one of these questions. Like I'm not to the point where I don't know like how you is, because sometimes I have people on here and they're not talkative, but it's hard for them to it's like short answers, bro.
Open up.
They don't really open up and they're just sitting there and stuff like that. And then when they're getting high, like it's worse because then now they're just sitting there.
They're just stuck.
And then I'm over here sitting there. And so it's like, that's why I've been trying not to do it too much and everything like that. Especially just with, you know, not important interviews, but with especially just the people I haven't met. Like, okay, Jachi, for example. Like, I think I just had to smoke with Jachi. Like, that was just like
cool nigga though.
Yeah, he's dope as fuck. Yeah, he was dope as fuck. The interview we did, bro, it was like an hour and 20 minutes long. It was crazy. Like, we had to even cut it because it was just so long. Because, like, I always tell my guests, like, as soon as you get in the chair, bro, time goes by fast. You know what I'm saying? We're just chilling here, and the camera's on, and then it goes by fast, bro. But Josh is definitely a cool ass dude. Like, we were talking for hours, man, for sure. You like an indica or like a hybrid person? Like, what's your favorite?
Hold on. Honestly, don't judge me.
Wait.
Don't judge me. I don't know the difference. Like, I just be smoking food. Like, I just be, for me.
You really just don't give a fuck, huh?
It ain't like that though. Like for me, like I think I what's indica?
It's like,
explain what it
supposedly
is.
indica's the one that's like supposed to make you tired.
Yeah, I think I smoke that. But I don't be, feel me, like it don't make me tired though. It calm me, feel me, like
it's the one you really just gotta watch out for is the sativa one. The sativa, like if you're
what is that? What?
That's the one that like it supposedly gives you like more of like a head high, like a head high, like you get like high, like on some, you get like focused in, like type of shit.
I feel like I done smoked that for me before though,
but you'll tell like when you're off sativa, like you'll feel like your heart is like, I don't know, it's more of like a head high type of thing. But I was gonna say, the loose leaves, bro. Y'all fuck with the loose leaves or what? Those are like my favorite right now. I tried
those are
banana. I tried the banana one the other day. Oh my god, bro!
I just tried them.
Fire.
With the homie.
Taste is fire.
Yeah,
I got the Russian creams, which is that one right now. I'm smoking on those today, and I just realized like how much there is a difference, bro. Those honey, that one, I think I haven't tasted one like that since the strawberry. And the strawberry was fire too.
Strawberry one's cool. That shit be actually smelling like that shit, man.
Yeah. What are some of your favorite singles, like personally, that you've made with Jachi? I can tell you mine, bro. I got the whole list here, but I want to know you.
All right.
Go ahead.
I want to hear yours after.
All right,
But,
go ahead.
I ain't gonna. I feel like this song slept on. Was on that first tape.
Okay.
It's one of them. It's called Outro.
Bro, I got that.
Yeah, that one. That one slept
Any
on.
nigga that could be wrong. Gonna do me. Yeah, that one, right? That's the one they talk about. Yeah.
That's
fucking dead.
That's one of my favorite beats. That
Okay.
one.
Fire.
What's another one? Oh, D-Boys. That D-Boys.
Which one? What tape is that one on?
That's on. What's the one I charged up on?
Let's see. In a minute.
Yeah, that's one in a minute. That I fuck with charged up. Me and Moon went crazy on that.
Fire. You want to talk about You want to talk about you and Moon right now, like the relationship with you guys and how you guys all met?
Oh yeah.
Shout out Moon, by the way.
Shout out Moon.
He's supposed to be on here pretty soon.
Shout out my boy.
So, hell yeah.
Moon. All right, so me and Moon, we was in this production group, and I just joined it.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I followed him. We started texting about something. You feel me? Like let's collab. So you feel me? He can email me some shit, or I can email him some shit. We can cook it up. Then eventually it got to like, you feel me? Like, let's cook up in person. Come to find out, this nigga live like literally 3 minutes away from me.
What?
I swear to God, this nigga.
Like your neighbor and shit?
Yeah, he like, well, I live 3 minutes away from you. I'm finna pull up. Well, it's good. And then from there.
What was the first single you guys had that was out? That was like, that did it?
First single.
Y'all got a lot, bro.
Oh, we got this song with Bang and Lonnie Bands. It's called R.P. Jizzle.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the first one I like. You feel me? We like, yeah. That shit got 1 million views too.
Mil?
1 million views. I mean, that was my first.
You see what I mean? Like, do you didn't see none of that coming? Like,
I didn't fool. Like,
that's
what I'm saying.
crazy,
That shit,
bro.
like, that's what made me keep going though. You feel me? Like, little shit like that.
Man, like I was talking to Jachi, like it's like when I have all these artists and stuff like that on, like, you know, like I know what it's like from my standpoint, like to hear the song for the first time. You know what I mean? But I always kind of think like, man, like let me put myself, let's say, in your shoes, the one that made the beat. Like, what the fuck would I be thinking? Like, what? I would look at my hands like, you know what I'm saying? I would be like, what? Like type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So that leads me to my next question. 700 Horses, one of my favorites right now. Let's talk about it.
Oh yeah.
I switched 700 Horses. Nah, it's down.
700 Horses.
That song crazy. Talk about how it came about.
700 Horses.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't. Nah, I wasn't with them when they made that. I guess for me, we just sent them that. Either Moon sent them that beat, or I sent them. Somebody, one of them asked us for a beat for me because we all for me, we all cool peoples. So yeah, one of them takes us for the beat. Either Moon sent it or. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. They ain't sent me the song. I told them they didn't send me the song. I had to hear it on somebody's story. Like, man, let me get this. Send me the song,
bro.
They be forgetting though. Nah, that's what they me. They be forgetting though. I was just having to tell them. But yeah, that shit is a hit.
Fire. If you guys have not heard that single, make sure you guys stream that right now. 700 Horses, one of my personal favorites. Of course, produced by my boy Austin right here and Jachi.
Yeah, me and Bull did that.
Who else on that? Lil Bobby's on there.
Lil Bobby,
Will Bands.
Will Bands.
The whole roster, right?
The whole roster.
The whole
roster.
game. Yeah, shout out them too. Man. Yeah, by the way,
real niggas.
And shout out Joshy's manager too for getting this set up too, by the way.
Shout out Lil D, man.
Yeah, shout out Lil D. He's been crazy like that. He just sent me Moon, and now I got, I think, Austin next. Yeah, and then Bobby. I've been talking to Bobby and Will, but they got a lot of stuff going on right now.
Yeah.
Music wise and stuff. So that's in the works too. But hopefully like by the end of that, I'm gonna have the whole roster, bro. I'm gonna have you, Moon, Joshy, Will, and Bobby. I'm telling you, I'm in contact with all these people, I swear. Shout out all you guys. And I fuck with you guys' movement too, bro. I love how like you got the producers and then you got just the artists and you guys are all just one. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so crazy like how y'all can move like that.
Man. That's how you feel me. That's how it shows. That's what shows. You feel me? You build a sound with, you feel me, some people from your city that's around, you feel me? Start building with them.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm a big fan, bro. I fuck with the music, bro. Keep going crazy, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
Let's talk about some more music though, bro. Let's talk about another one I was listening to, Finished. That's one of my favorites too, bro. I can keep going.
Hey, you wanna know something?
Go ahead, let me
That
know.
beat was made in like 2020, and he recently recorded to that.
No way.
That beat is old. That's an old beat. Me and Moon made that in
Years ago.
Yeah.
That's another thing. You know what? It's always on my mind, bro. So now that I'm kind of like, starting to get tapped in with these producers and these artists and stuff like that. Every once in a while, like they show me the music, right? Like unreleased stuff. Shout out them, by the way. And it amazes me because, like, okay, they're showing me stuff that maybe they made within this past 2 months. Lord knows what they made yesterday. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really crazy. That's why I'm like, I know for a fact you got so many songs, bro. Right? I'm guessing,
Yeah,
right? That I haven't even seen light of day. Mm-hmm.
If you don't know, I did Walk Point by R3.
Shout out R3.
Yeah, shout out, bro. I did what else? I got some shit with Ralphie the Plug.
Shout out Ralphie the Plug. Stink Team. Love the Stink Team over here.
I got some shit with me and Moon got some shit with V's that I know. You know what V's is?
Tell me about it. LA artist?
No, he's from Detroit. His name V's, yeah.
V's, no, I know him.
Yeah.
What's his song? What
V's, he did he had a song called Long Order. What's the song?
He got a song that went viral, right?
It's called Let It Fly. Moon did that. I'm trying to think though, like what's it? And like if you hear him, you gonna know.
No, the name already sounds the V.
He be with Babyface.
Babyface Ray. That he got stuff with Babyface Ray. There we go. That
shit.
sounds. There we go. That's probably where it's at right there.
Yeah.
Okay. So you work with all types of artists, man.
Just trying to get tapped in.
So how are you feeling right now with the stuff that you've accomplished and just the stuff that's going on, bro? Like, how do you feel?
Shit. Honestly.
Numbers, million, like all that stuff. You gotta feel some type of way about it.
Nah, nigga, you feel me? Nigga, thankful for all that shit. But I feel like I ain't did enough. You feel me? Like,
okay.
There's still more to do. It's still more to do. You feel me?
I like that mentality, and that's why you got so many hits, my brother. And that's why I'm sitting down here with a list of your songs, bro. Consistency. People like that are never satisfied and always want more and stuff like that. Those are the people that you gotta watch out for, bro. I was telling Angel, he's the same thing, bro. He was sitting here, and it was his first podcast, and he got that song Rock and Roll. Crazy, right? Like, crazy song, bro. And he's sitting there, he's like, yeah, that's my first song I've ever kind of put out or whatever. And I was like, cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that type of shit right there is, you gotta watch out for people like that, bro. Because those are the people that consistently have stuff on the way, bro. Straight up. And I just want to say, like, I see you on that. I just want to commend you on that, for sure. Fuck with your music, bro. Definitely. Okay. Besides Moon, what are other some producers you fuck with or you want to fuck with or collab with?
I be collabing with my boy Logan. My boy Zay Coronado.
Okay.
Who else? I cooked up a West.
Shout out West, by the way.
Cook up some more. Yeah. I cooked up a lot. We got some shit. For sure. West, damn, who else? Oh, my boy Biggs. He crazy. He be doing like, he got his own like sound of drill shit.
Mm-hmm.
He working with you know who Shawnee Bin Laden is?
Mm-hmm. Another producer?
Nah, he a rapper. He from New York. Yeah, he going crazy.
East Coast.
Oh yeah.
Viral.
Shit, I can't think of it for me.
What about, okay, I'll name some names right here. I've been in contact with their manager, but Loaded Great, what about him? Or like Ron or like any of those type of people?
I cooked up Ron before.
Jug. Oh, Ron?
Yeah. It was like a minute ago though, cause he had a studio next to my really next door to my boy's studio. My boy Big Boo, he introduced me to him. He like shit.
Big Boo, that sounds familiar too.
Yeah, shout out, bro. Solid. Yeah.
Oh, that's why I have Yike Mike. I've had Yike Mike on here. It's my boy too. You know him? He's from the IE out there.
Yeah, I don't know him, but I know of him.
You know of him?
I know of him.
Yeah, he's cool too. He's dope. Really motivating dude. Being around him for sure. He's helped me out a lot with this podcast type of thing, bro. Like I said, I've only been out here 5-6 months. But that's not my next question. I don't know how much have you seen of this, bro, but I like to ask people like your vibes on it, on what do you think of the podcast. I don't know how much you've seen of it, but I know I've done Jachi, but like what's your take on it?
On the podcast?
Yeah.
No, it's smooth. It's professional because you got people doing podcasts. You feel me? Like you got the equipment set up. You feel me? Like
Appreciate that.
For me, other people, they not. And then it's like, my last interview. I like my not my last interview. I feel like my first interview.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have like comfortable. I'm comfortable. You feel
right
me?
here, you comfortable? Chilling?
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Okay, cool. The vibes is right.
Shit. Vibes good. You feel me?
Appreciate that, my brother.
Nigga comfortable on me.
Smoking that blunt, you look comfortable, dog. Yeah. You look good. No, I appreciate that, man.
But not for sure. You feel me?
I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, I'm really trying to go hard with this shit for real. I've been doing hella consistent. Shout out the channel. We just surpassed over 10,000 views on the channel, which is like super crazy.
That's dope.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
dope.
Like it just went by fast. I think it's just from being consistent, just getting these episodes out every week.
You feel me? That's shit gonna come.
Exactly.
That's how it is. That shit gonna come.
My man. Yeah. So I'm just trying to work on get my channel monetized and stuff like that. And it's been going pretty smooth. The views are there, and I got these vlogs and stuff. I just hired myself a cameraman, so I'm about to be dropping like 2 vlogs a week. You know, my life just going out, pulling up to studio sessions, behind the scenes, just any cool stuff like that. So I've been just going crazy with this. Just keep going, you know.
Oh, you gotta put onto the stool.
Yes, sir. Hey, bro, that's what I'm telling you. Now that I got these vlogs and stuff like that, now that we tapped in and stuff like that, bro, if you got like a studio vibe and anything like that, pull up. I got this merch too. Like that's one of my hoodies right there. It's a colorful one. It's got the logo on it and stuff like that. And I got some vintage colors. Hopefully I could just pull up, drop off some merch, something like that. We'll vibe out, smoke, something like that. We could do something like that too. Yeah, all of this month, bro. So just we tapped in like that, and you just hit me up, bro. And then Josh's manager, you know how to get at me. So there's that. But for sure, man, we got to do something like that, man.
For sure, it's good.
Okay, bro. So can we? I know there's only a couple months left of this year. Could we expect anything that maybe the people don't know about right now, or just anything coming your way that you're working on?
Oh, nah, I can't.
You can't say
I
it?
can't talk about it. I'll tell you, feel me?
Like after
Yeah, I can't.
All right, bro. But we can say
It's
more
always
music.
It's always, feel me? Y'all always gonna hear some production.
Okay, so we could be on the lookout for a lot of new production.
A lot of new production. Feel me? Different sounds. It's like I feel like most people they only hear my West Coast sound. But
You got some other stuff up your sleeve.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
I got a project for me. Me and my boy. Sanusi got a project.
Yeah, I got a speaker right there. After if you want to just
Yeah.
play some music or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? By all means, we could I could be that guy for sure.
Oh, yeah,
I love
for
to get
sure.
feedback. That's me. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Me and Moon and Jachi working on some shit. We
Fire.
got a project on the way. The whole project is me, Moon and him. So it's gonna be
Man, Josh showed me
crazy.
this one song. Man, I don't know what. I'm almost 99% sure you produced it. Like I'm almost positive. I'm almost like pretty sure you produced it. But I don't know which one that is. But hopefully we're talking about the same one. But yeah, I hope that one comes out for sure. This tape was fire too. Like Throw Away the Summer. I love that. Prices.
For
Just
sure.
doing that whole tape was just gas. 700 horses.
It's like he's sitting on
So much music. Too much music.
He's sitting on so
He
much
sits on a
shit.
lot. He showed me a couple songs. He sits on a lot. But besides that, man, I just want to say thank you once again, fucking with the podcast and stuff like that. And just like I said, I love your songs and stuff like that. You got to keep doing what you're doing, bro. If I can keep listening to your shit and them bangers keep on coming, I just want to say that, bro. And
Sure.
we tapped in now the vlog thing. Like I said, off camera, we got to do something like that. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure if you guys want to just listen, this podcast is gonna be on Spotify too, so make sure you guys follow that. All the links are gonna be in the description. Make sure you guys follow my boy right here. I'm pull up his Instagram. You guys support his music and anything he got going on. But besides that, man, appreciate you fucking with me.
Appreciate you for having me.
No cap. I'll see y'all in the next episode for real.